All right, good afternoon. Welcome to our neuroplasticity class. So today we'll need a big TheraBand if you have it and something to catch. So it could be a bean bag, it could also be a tennis ball, but it can also be an apple or a piece of fruit. All right, and we'll put the band to the side to begin with, and also the ball we'll put just kind of on the floor there so it doesn't roll. And we'll sit upright. We'll begin to connect to the breathing. Just center, ground yourself. See if you can deepen the breath. Become aware of your body, sensations, discomfort, whatever is happening, just becoming aware of it, acknowledging it. Remembering to move from a place of non-harm, meeting our body where it is. We'll start with a Om, so the hands will come at heart center. We'll rub the palms together, create heat, and then we'll keep the hands here at heart center. Take an inhale through your nose. And then allowing the hands to come down. We'll start with breath of joy, so a little bit more elevated energy. So remember, when you do breath of joy, the arms come here, they come to center, and then you go down and you fold, you let the hands go. We go 3 short inhales, and then 1 long exhale. Could be with sound or no sound. So let's do it together. Breath in, breath in, breath in, and breath out. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll pause. We'll notice the effects. All right, and then we'll bring the hands together again. Heart center, rub the palms together. Tap your fingertips, waking up the energy there in the hands. We'll pair movement and breath again, but this time we'll just inhale, open. Nice and big breath, and exhale, close. Not all the way. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Begin to bring the arms a little bit wider to open and then to close, but still always keeping a space between the hands. Inhale, open. One more time, and then we'll do the same, but we'll push the hands forward instead of to the middle. So you'll push, that's your exhale. You'll bring the hands in, that's your inhale. Instead of to the front, we'll push the hands to the side after the next one. So we'll do one more here. And then we'll bring it, inhale, and then exhale to the side, trying to keep the elbows a little bit bent as we push to the side. Now see if there's anything happening between your hands. You feel a little bit of a tingling sensation, some energy moving there. All right, we'll start moving a little bit more after this one. So we'll bring the arms in, and then we'll send the arms up, and we hold a big ball above the head, which will move from side to side. Inhale to center. See if you can follow the hand towards the side. And one more time. We'll separate the clouds. So we go like this. Inhale up, and then we'll exhale down. Continue to deepen the breath, right? The movements are a little bigger, so there's a possibility of deepening the breath a little bit. One more here. And then we'll go sort of for a swim, but instead of bringing the arm all the way above the head, we'll just keep it at shoulder height. Inhale, exhale, continuing to pair that breath with the movement. Very good. Bring it to center, and we'll go side to side. You'll hold the heels up, you lift the hand up, turn the hand to the floor, lower the heels down, holding the sun, lift, turn, lowered, lift. We'll do one more to each side. All right, turning back. So you lift the arms a little higher to the back, and then you go side to side, opening that area of the low back, mid back. Let's do one more to each side. Don't forget the breath. That's the main thing. The movements, yes, they're important, but not as important as the breath. We'll push to the side and bring it to center. You're pushing on your exhale. One more. All right, bring it to center. We'll incorporate the legs next. So you'll straighten out that leg and then you'll fold. It could be to the foot, but if you don't feel warm up enough, then you can just go to knee height. Breath in, breath out. Let's do it here again. And then we'll switch it sides. So we'll straighten out that leg. We fold and we lift. One more time. All right, pretend you're pushing a wave, like you're the ocean and you're lifting the toes. You inhale the arms in, you exhale, you lower, you lift the back heel off the floor. So a little bit of coordination here. See if the teacher can get with it. You got to pay attention, otherwise forget it. We'll bring it in here, we'll push, we'll lift, we'll push, lift the back heel, very good. All right, we spread the wings, so we lift the toes. We continue the same movement with the feet, but we spread the arms like this. All right, let's bring it on this side. Push it back. All right, bring it back to center. Lift the heels off the floor, arms just to shoulder height, and then slowly lower down. If you're going for a fly, flying up to the sky, breath in. All right, let's go for a spin. So you inhale, the arms can come to knee height or maybe a little closer towards the floor. We're gonna do 2 circles, and then now we gotta switch the direction. You go inhale up, exhale down, and then bring it to center. Marching opposite arm leg, you lift the heel that's on the floor off the ground. Lift, opposite arm leg. Last one. And then press the arms up on an inhale and slowly down on the exhale. Inhale. Let's do 2 more. Now after this one, we'll stop and we'll close the eyes. And then you can keep the arms on the side here. As the eyes close, notice your arms, notice your fingers. See if they feel different than when we started. Are the arms tingling? Are the fingers tingling with energy? And then release the hands back onto the legs. All right, let's move more in a yoga way. Bring it around. And then bring it the opposite direction. Let's make the circles a little bigger, but slower and with more resistance. As if something is stopping you. Like you're trying to move, but there's like a force that's stopping you. Very good. And then let's do it to the opposite side. All right, let's roll those shoulders up and back. Big, exaggerated circles. And then bring it up and forward. Roll it up and back. Keep it there. Relax the shoulders down the back. And then allow your head to slowly circle. Be careful. Try not to go super far back. Bring it slowly the opposite direction. Bring it slowly to center. Tilt the ear to the shoulder. As you hold here, gently press the head. So remember, your head is being pressed down, but at the same time, your head is sort of resisting that movement a little bit. So it's not just a stretch, but you're also working a little bit of an isometric exercise there for strength. You bring the hand right behind that ear, and then you'll look down to the side of the chest. But the same thing, you're not just pressing down, you're also pressing up gently. Now find your other ear and bring the hand on that side. You're going to keep the head right there, but instead of looking down, you're going to look up and towards the ceiling, and you're holding the head there. So we have targeted all three parts of the neck, the side, the back, and now the front side. Make sure your breath is, you're breathing, right? You're moving your breath and you're not just holding the breath with the stretch. Let it go. We'll just add a little shoulder rotation, just not kind of little, and then a little movement in the head before we do the other side. So ear to shoulder, that's the first one. And then gently pressing. And then same thing, right? You're pressing towards your hand. Hand goes right behind the ear, right there. You look down to that side of the chest. Again, press head up, and then the hand gently presses down. And the breath flows freely. All right, hand goes on that other ear, and right there, you just look up instead of down. And then deepen your breath. And then slowly bring it back. And then again, just kind of roll the shoulders, move the head, whatever feels good there. And then release. Bring the hands to the side. We'll start rotating the arms. And then we'll rotate back. Actually, you're not rotating your arms, you're rotating your wrist, right? Your hands. And then bring it up again. Maybe a little higher this time. And then rotate it down. Next time you make it all the way down, hold it here, palms of the hands facing forward. And then an inhale brings you all the way up. Can you get super tall through the spine and the side of the body? And on the exhale, you lower down, you relax a little bit. Again, every time those arms go up, you're going to try to sit a little taller, press the sit bones, and lengthen the head. Let's bring those arms all the way up, lengthen super tall. This time, hold the arms up and then grab below your wrist and gently lean to that side. Turn the chest a little bit to the back Again, a little bit to the back, and then let it go. Release those arms all the way down. Again, super tall as you lift up and lengthen, and then you hold and lean to the side. Whatever feels like a good stretch, and then turn the chest a little bit to the back. Very good. Bring it down. We'll hold the chair this time, and we'll open into a gentle back bend. So arms are nice and straight, grabbing on, chest is lifted. You'll move the head as if saying yes. Next time you look up where the wall meets the ceiling, hold it there. Come back to center, bring the hands on the side of your chair here, push the chair away, and then add a side bend with the head. Only moving your head, keep your shoulders in place. Bring it to the other side. Again to the side. And to the other side. Bring it back and into center. Hold the chair, lean forward once again. And bring it back to center. Arms reach right here. You're going to add a twist towards the side. Your both arms are coming in that twist. Bring it to center and over to the other side. So it's a little more active twist. Bring it to center, twist it over. Now, next time we twist, we're going to lower the hand, just our traditional twist to the leg and then to the chair, looking over towards the back. Bring it over into the other side. Now this time, hold the knee, but keep this arm free and reach it to the back. And then once you get there, let it rest down like on the chair, if you can get there. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring it from the middle of the chair. Try to bring the elbow to the knee, right, to on top of that leg, and then bring it back. If it doesn't get to the knee, that's okay, but you're bending the elbow and reaching in that direction, getting into that lower back. And one more time. All right, release. Bring it to the other side. Keep this arm free, right? The left arm. Turn to the back and then lower that arm towards the chair. Hold the stretch, deepen the breath. Reach that arm over towards that front and to the side. Down you go. You have two more here. All right, instead of releasing that arm from there, we'll do the stretch that we like to do here, where you open to the side and you're holding on super tight to the outer part of your leg so that you can get a little bit of a resistance on those arms, shoulders, and upper back. Bring it in. We'll switch the hand and then we'll open, open, open. And you're coming on the edges of your feet, as you can see. Open. Keep the arms right there like that, and then grab onto your shoulders and circle the upper back. And bring it to the other side. That's it. We're just doing two. Switch the arm on the top, circle, and one last time to the other side. Very good. Bring it to the side, squeeze the shoulders into the back, open up. Bring the hands towards the side. We go side to side, trying to touch those side walls. Side walls. Now lift the hip a little bit off the floor. That's not the floor, that's your chair, off the chair. Very nice. All right, sit all the way towards the back of the chair. This is a little weird, but we'll try to make it work with the chair. So you'll lift one side of the hip up, walk forward, the other side of the hip up. It's like hip walking, right? And bring it back and back. If your arms get tired, keep them here. It doesn't matter where the arms are, actually. So if you get tired, bring them in. And walk it forward. So you have to lift that whole side and walk it. Walk it, careful, don't come too close to the edge. Bring it back. Oh my goodness gracious, bring it forward. Next time we come forward, we'll hold it there. So hold it here, breathe in, breathe out. Lift your heels, lift your toes. We're gonna start leaning back in just a moment. We're just getting a little break here. All right, so remember when we lean back, stay there please. We're just going to lean back, but we're going to keep your spine straight. We don't want to like do the whole thing, right? So we'll go here, we'll zipper that lower abdomen, engage, lean until you feel like, oh, that's it. And then you don't have to go farther. And then we're going to lift opposite leg up, leg up, bring it down, bring the other leg up. I'm ahead of myself. Bring it down, leg up, down, up, down. Here we go. Now it's the arm and the leg. So you go opposite arm and leg up, find the middle, opposite arm, right? And down, find the middle. Bring it a little bit faster. You're still leaning back a little bit, so the core is working there. Very nice. We'll take a little break and lean forward just to get a little stretch. Reach those arms up and to the back. Now this time we'll lift the knee and the opposite shoulder and bring it back. Open nice and wide to get that nice stretch in the chest. Opposite hand to the knee and shoulder. Open. If you want to go faster, you can. If you want to stay slow with me, you can also do that. All right, bring it back. Last one. All right, we'll open the arms. We'll touch the nose and the shoulder. The nose and the shoulder. Can we walk in place and do this? I don't know. We can lift, we can try. If we get stuck and we lose our nose, then don't do it. Just stay with it. All right, now we're going to switch it up. So this one will be the shoulder, and this one, what do you think this is going to be? The nose, right? So you open, you close, don't move the legs, so you gotta get with it. All right, okay, well, I think we got it. You guys are so good with this. Very nice. All right, bring it here to the front, and we go. Touch the nose. Remember, this is the pointer, so I got to pick up all my fingers and grab them on with my thumb, and then over, over. So you have to make sure you open the hand, and then we'll go walk in place. Walk in place. Walk in place. Very good. Bring it down. Take a pause. So a little coordination, little brain stuff, but also little cardio if you feel it in your heart. Shake it, shake it. We're going to do a tense and release. So we're going to go tense, 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 tense until you're super tight. And then release it. Tight, 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 tight. Release it. One more time. Release it. We'll do a little shake side to side. Lift and drop the heels on and off the floor. Just releasing any tension there. All right, very good. Let's warm up the legs a little bit more before we add anything else. And bring it the opposite way. All right, let's open that leg all the way towards the side. You're going to reach to the floor. Don't touch the leg if you can. And then reach towards the ceiling and then lift the heels off the floor. All right, lower the heels, bring it down. Pause here and then bring it in. Rotate the leg. And rotate it the opposite way. All right, we're going to open that leg over to the side, lengthen the spine, reach this arm and then this arm, and then lift the heels off the floor. Very good. Bring it back to center. Reach those arms up. We're going down and then up, okay? And we're going to alternate the leg. Up. Let's straighten out the leg so we get the knee to warm up too. Straight, straight. It's okay to round a little bit through your back and get like a little crunch in there too. All right, very good. Come back, reach those arms up. On the exhale, just touch the hands at the bottom if you can. If you don't get there, don't worry. Bring it back up. We're just doing two. Two. And then release. Reach the arms up. On your next breath, bring them through the front, grab the leg. Extend this leg if you can on the heel, and then rotate your foot. And bring it the opposite direction. All right, extend that leg long, flex the foot, lift this up, rotate the foot. And bring it the opposite direction. All right, very nice. So we have our ball. If you have it close by or whatever you have there. So we'll bring the arm to the side. So this same thing that we did before, where we go down, we open, we're going to switch the ball underneath. Open, open. So always a different leg. Get a little bit of speed if you can. Very nice. Last round here. We'll come back from here and then pause it. All right. Now we go from here. Toss and catch. Remember, we're going to stand up if possible and whoosh, do as I'm saying, not as I'm doing. So at the beginning, it might be that it's closed because we don't, we don't do this. Or maybe you do, but I don't. So you toss, you catch. Whoops. So you'll close your eyes, you'll toss it, right? As soon as it's off your hand, open your eyes so you can catch it. So, but we're going to toss it with the eyes closed. Catch it, close, toss, catch it. Okay, I can't talk and do it, or maybe I should, but I'm not going to. Here it is. One more time. We won't do this with the balance though. We have to stand up and we're going to do a little bit of balance with this one, okay? So if you want to stay seated, right, you can always stay seated. If you get tired standing up, you are in charge. You come back to your chair, you're in charge. All right. So toss and catch, we already practiced. That's nice and slow. Seated, so now we're going to just walk in place. Just get your feet going. See how you're doing with balance. And then the feet can stay close to the floor to begin with as I try to walk in place and toss and catch. Toss and catch. It can be close. You can lift it super high or throw it super high. Follow with your eyes. Now, if you start getting confident, you're like, "Whoa, I'm pretty good. My balance is pretty good today." Then the leg could lift higher or not, right? So you could lift high. Maybe you hold it in the air, and then when you catch it, then you lower the leg down. You do you. You see how you're doing today. I know that ball. Be careful with the ball running, and if you have pets, and then you know how they are with those balls. All right. Next one, we're going to hold on to the chair just to begin with. And then you're lifting and loading that leg if that is comfortable for you today. You're going to try to toss and catch. But maybe you toss, oh my goodness, maybe your teacher can't do this today. You toss and catch with your foot up if you don't need to hold on, okay? How are we doing? Okay, you guys look like you're juggling balls there. That's awesome. Good for you. All right, come here. You lift the other leg and you hold it. You can stay behind your chair. I'm just moving so you can see my leg. Again, I'm tossing and catching with one hand as I keep my leg up. And then if I can, maybe I can toss it from hand to hand with that leg up or not. All right, very good. We'll let that go. Let it go. Let it go. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. If the balance is okay, we're going to try this one that we did before, where if it's not, just do this. Toss it from side to side and just lift the leg, okay? Just kind of like what we were doing before. Otherwise, we're going underneath, underneath, underneath. Go from the top to the bottom. Toss it to this side from the top to the bottom. All right, we'll keep it there with the ball. There's anything else I wanted to do? Oh, I wanted to show you this one, which you can do. I know you might not have a wall, but where you're tossing and catching the ball, this one is also very good for that hand-eye coordination and just getting our brain going. But that one, maybe you do it on your own, just for fun when you're bored. And then we'll put the ball down. All right, so if you want to sit down for the TheraBand work, you can, like, maybe your knees been hurting or whatever. You're like, I'm going to do this seated. It's the same thing. We're going to do upper body anyway. So you'll come here. Your arms are here. We'll go just gently side to side, like a gentle twist. Make sure your arms are nice and wide. If you happen not to, if you don't have a TheraBand, You can always get a towel. You can pretend you have a TheraBand, right? By doing this, for example, if I'm pulling back, I can pretend I'm pulling something heavy and add that gentle resistance, right? It won't be the same, but you're doing more than if you open and close the arm slowly. All right. Open and pulse it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let it go and let the arms roll down. Up and back you go. Bring it here again. Again, open and close. Try to squeeze like you're on the back, you squeeze your shoulder blades. Bring it down, pause it, and then palms of the hands face up. We'll take a little break. We're coming back to that one, but not yet. So it's that nice 90-degree we keep here, wrist and elbow and shoulder. And then we're gonna pull back and slowly bring it back. Pull back. Please don't let the elbows separate from your rib cage. Pull back, pull back. Now pull back and hold it on one side. Bring it down, or bring it in, I'm sorry. Bring it over to the other side. Bring it in. Open to the other side. In, and one more time. We're gonna go with both. You're not gonna be able to go as far, that's okay. Pull, hold it, and slowly let it go. Pull, hold it, let it go. One more time. All right. Palms stay like this, facing up, but you're gonna open the grip because we're going again for the rhomboids, right? That space along the shoulder blade there. Bring it back. It kind of retracts the scapula back. Back. Hold it and pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, roll those shoulders up and back. We'll place the hands facing the floor again. We'll close the hand a little bit more than I had it. And then we're going to open, close, same side, open, close. Keep your wrist nice and straight, open, close. So that's 3. You come on this side, you pull for 3, for 2, for 1. Here we go. 1, 2, pull on both ends. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one where we hold it and pulse it. Pulse, pulse, keep the muscle working under tension. And then bring it here. Pulse, 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 and then let it go. All right, roll those shoulders up and back. All right, we hold here, palm of the hand facing up, and then this one's here. It's like the bow and arrow, right? So you keep this arm straight, but don't lock it. And then you're pulling back, but no farther than where your shoulder is. You bring it back, you pull it back for 6, 5, 4, 3. On the one we hold in, which is the next one, hold it and bring it back. All right, bring it on this side. This palm of the hand facing up, this pulls back. Back. Try to keep your elbow at the height, like the elbow and the arm are one line, one straight line. All right, I think we have one more here, and we pulse it, or we hold it, pulse it back, and bring it back and down. Roll the shoulders. We're just gonna do 2 rounds on each side. So here we go. On the first side we did pull back, pull back, pull back. We have one more. We'll do less on this second round. And then bring it here, almost done here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let it go. All right, roll the shoulders up and back. We'll put this here, and then we'll find just a nice down dog. So kind of a little bit of a stretch here, release the tension. Forward fold, hands on that chair. You'll push back, but try to keep your arms as straight as you can. It's okay if the trunk doesn't go parallel to the floor. If you can, then do it. So straight arms, you're getting a little bit of a stretch there. And then pedal your feet. You lift one heel, you lift the other heel, one heel, the other. Pause there. Walk the hands to the left side of your chair and your feet both feet to the right. So you get that side stretch through the hip, ribs, and arms. Walk it over slowly to the other side. If you want to come up first and then do it, you can do that too. You're going to one side, stretch that side. And slowly bring it back to center. We'll come forward, lift into a gentle cobra. So chest up, move back. All right, very good. Pedal here. And then come forward. So those of you that have one of these chairs that you can come here, you'll go there. If not, you stay right here. It doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, you can turn the chair. Good idea. Good idea, Brenda. You're like, you can just turn the chair around. Bend the left knee and twist to the right. Bend the left knee, twist to the right. Bring it down. And then bend the right knee and twist to the left. Again, do the same thing on the other side. One more time here to the other side. Both hands to center. If you feel like you need a little break, you can come up. Otherwise, here we are. And now we drop the belly, lift the chest for cow. And we'll find some cat shape. So chin in, tailbone down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Just one more round. Just a little break. On the next breath, bring it back and into neutral. All right, lift the right leg to the side. It doesn't have to go high. And then the other leg to the other side. Again, again. And then bring it to center. Lift it back and behind you, maybe all the way to the height of the hip. It doesn't have to be. The other leg. Again. And one more time. We'll bring it back to center. We bend the knees and we'll come up to standing mountain pose. Take your time. Travel very slowly up so that you don't upset your back. All right, we go a little side to side, loosening up the spine. All right, if that felt like, oh, that was a lot, stay here for the next round. We're going to do opposite arm leg like bird dog. But if it felt pretty good and you're like, oh, I'm fine, you can hinge again at the hip. Keep your abdominal muscles engaged. There are the hands either on the back of the chair or on the seat. There's no one better than the other. You do whatever works best right now. And then we'll lift that leg behind first. So we'll start with behind first. And then the opposite arm will come forward. If this is too much, please keep your hands here. Or maybe keep the leg and lift the arm if you have like knee issues or something like that and you don't want to load that leg. Switch the other leg and the other arm. It's a straight line from heel to hand in an ideal world. Bring it down. We have only one more each side. Reach away. This one, really extend the arm away from your leg as much as you can. Bring it down, and then you have one more opportunity here. Press and pull in opposite direction. Come back, bend the knees so you come up with knees bent and nice and slow into that mountain. In breath, out breath. All right, grab onto your hips, do a little hip circle. Bring it the opposite direction. All right, very good. So we'll do the same thing where we'll coming into like opposite arm leg, but you can do it like this if you need the chair. But we're coming in with the body, with the extremities bent, okay? So it will look like this if you don't need the chair. Otherwise, nice and slow, you'll just switch and you'll just switch. And remember, I don't mind that they don't touch, but I do want you crossing the middle with that elbow. One more on each side. All right, very good. Pause for a moment when you're ready. We'll pedal the feet a little bit. Lift the heels off the floor, nice and high. Rock back, lift your toes. Lower 1 foot down, only one set of toes is up, so you can go higher. Lower, lift the other set of toes as high as you can, maybe all the way to your heel if you're able to lift as much of that foot. One more. Keep both heels up and walk a little bit, heel walk back, very little stepping. Walk it back, come, spread your toes wide, come on your heels, ballerina, walk forward, tippy toes, back, forward, back. Open the feet and then roll a little bit side to side, side to side. All right, nice wide-legged forward fold. So you open the legs nice and wide. You can come here or on the seat of your chair again, if you want. So flat back as best we can, legs as straight as we possibly can. Make sure you don't lock those knees. Bend the knee on the right, straighten out through the left, so you get the inner thigh, nice stretch there. Bring it to the other side. Again to one side and to the other side. Bring it back and into center, lift the chest up, add a little bit of a back bend. And then toe heel the feet until they're all the way together. Stand nice and tall. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, so let's find a warrior one. We'll do the warriors, then we'll sit down. So bend the front knee. If both arms can come up, you're going to hold an imaginary ball up there. If you need to hold on with either one or both hands, that's fine. So we're adding a gentle twist towards the front leg. So your right arm back, your left arm forward if you can balance. If not, you stay here with this hand on the chair and the other arm back. Bring it back to center, straighten out through the front leg, fold into that pyramid. Bend into the front knee, bring that leg all the way forward, and we switch right away. Again, if both arms can come up, there you are holding that imaginary ball above your head. Otherwise, maybe just lift the other arm up and hold to the chair. Again, we're coming to twist the arm back, this one forward, or you hold on to the chair with that right hand. Now you're twisting to the left side. Bring it back to center, it's a straight leg. You fold in half for pyramid. And we slowly bring it back. Bend the front knee and bring it all the way forward. All right, we're coming back to our chair with the band to finish up the lower part. So if you want some water or anything like that, remember you can always take breaks throughout. You don't need to wait for me to take a break. So last of the TheraBand work here, and step back. So you're gonna put the band on the feet, like right in the middle, making sure we press those feet strongly into the floor so that the band doesn't come towards us. We're pulling straight back with the elbows tucked in. Again, if you don't have a band, you can pretend and pull back as if you're actually pulling something that has resistance. Your spine is nice and straight, your abdominal muscles are engaged, and you're pulling straight back, and then slowly lower down. Pull back. Keep your elbows pushing or pressing towards the back of the room. We have 5 here, 6, 7. We have one more. We're going to hold it up there and pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Again, we go back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, you hold it, you pulse it for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Very good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, pulse it back. We have 2 more. That's 1. That's 2. Pulse it and let it go. All right, bring the band here, turn it, right? So we put it from the outside, we just turn it once and we grab it on the other end. Keep this above your knee so it's not on your knees. You're walking up with one side, up, up. Very good. Last time. We walk out, out, in, in. Remember that it's one line from your knee to your heel, so you don't want to do this, right? It's the whole leg going out, out, in, in. Next time you go out, hold it, and then press it out. Lift the inside of your foot off the floor. Press, press, press and hold it, and bring it back. Walk it forward, walk it up, up. All right, up and pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Up and pulse it. All right, open, open, close, close. Hold it out, pulse it out. This is it. Hold it out and bring it back. Unravel it, release it, and that's it. All right. So let's stretch those hip flexors that we were working. So we'll go on this side. We'll just lean forward a little bit and then stretch the leg as best you can. And then reach your right arm up so you get a little bit deeper into the upper body too. Come into warrior two. Reach back to revolve warrior. Bring it into extended side angle. So arm here. We'll keep the arm here and open back. Slowly bring it back to center. Draw the leg in this way. We go here. We press that leg. We hinge slightly forward. Again, you're coming in, lifting that right arm up. Open to two. Bring it behind. Again, instead of reaching the arm over the ear, we'll keep the hand here on the hip. Push away from your leg and then turn the chest and the head up towards the ceiling. Bring it slowly back to center. Release nice and slow. Toe heel the feet until you're here in the middle. We'll do some gentle trunk circles and cool down. Breath in. Breath out the opposite way. Just a couple more times. Breath in. Breath out. Last circles. And bring it back to center. Roll your shoulders up and back nice and slow. And roll them up and forward. All right, up and back and super long spine. And then we finish with a twist over to the side. And bring it over to the other side. Slowly bring it back. All right, sit all the way into the back of your chair, nice and comfortable. If you like extending your legs, whatever you want to do, it's fine. Maybe you allow your eyes to close. Take an inhale through your nose, hold that breath at the top. Exhale fully, draw the abdomen to the spine, empty as much air as you can. Hold your breath out. Do that a couple more times at your own pace, where you inhale, hold, and then you exhale and hold out. And then letting the breath just be. You don't need to control it or do anything to it. Just try to relax. As you slowly deepen the breath, just very gently move away from the back of the chair to find our meditation. Sit upright, thumb and index meet, or any mudra that you like, any hand gesture of your choice. Remember, all we're doing is following the breath. You don't need to do anything but follow the breath. And when your mind wanders, you come back to your breath instead. Try to still the mind for just a moment and rest in that space between each breath and between each thought. Begin to slowly deepen the breath. Find gentle movements, toes and fingers. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up, right? Maybe you weren't feeling completely 100%, but here you are. Maybe you had other things to do. Maybe you're still at work. Doesn't matter, whatever it is, here you are, right, committed to your practice, even if it's just coming to sit and breathe and focus on yourself. Say your name, say thank you, and we'll chant one Om to close the class. Breath in. The light in me honors the light in every one of you. Namaste. All right, thank you.